This is Amateur Sports TV and Radio. We're on the phone with Cameron Murray from the Canadian Premier Junior Hockey League. How you doing this morning, Cameron?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
We're great. You had a game last night. You plopped an assist out of that game. Tell us about the game last night.
The game went very well. We picked up our physicality level immensely since the last game, and just like we came as a team last night, we've been in a slump lately, but I know that we turned things around and everything's been going really good for us. And last night we really showed it on the ice, like how we play as a team, like we usually do.
You guys have been on a little bit of a losing streak. You're 14-14, sitting in fourth place. Is there more that we can expect from this team?
Yes, there very much is more that we can expect. Our team really has a lot of talent, a lot of skill. We have great leadership, and just like the way I've seen our team play, and I know that we can take this further. Like even in the playoffs, I know our team is like very well put together, and we just it's unbelievable.
You're a first-year player in this league from Michigan. Tell me what it's like leaving home, coming up to Canada, and playing hockey.
Well, it definitely is a change, like having to move away from home and coming to play hockey. But I believe that it's a great opportunity for a lot of development, how to learn to live on your own, and all the kind of things like that. But yeah, it was definitely a change. I mean, you miss family a little bit, but most of the time you're focused on the hockey. But yeah, it's a little different, It's just quite a change. You have to adjust to it, but it's not that.
This is your first year, Cameron, junior hockey, but looking forward, what's your long-term goals as a junior hockey player?
Long-term goals to me are progressing on the juniors and possibly playing college hockey, and maybe even take it further from there. But yeah, make it to college hockey first.
Give me a typical day for Cameron Murray. You're playing a hockey game. What do you go through on a game day?
So on a game day, usually we wake up, have a great breakfast, good meal. Leave the house at about 10. Get to the rink at 10:30. Just do some basic little warm-up stretches before practice. Prep your sticks and get dressed. Practice at 11:30, and just do some warm-up kind of drills to get the legs moving. Not too much hard skating or anything. Get the team ready. Start doing some of the drills, some of the breakouts and break-ins that we do, just to get them fresh in the mind for the day. And off the ice at about 12:30, and then usually just get dressed, head home, grab something to eat, just rest up, and just think about the game. And by the time it comes 5 o'clock, we're at the rink. We're ready to go, get warm-ups going. Offense warm-ups with the team at 6 o'clock in the dressing room. An hour before team time, getting ready to go and start to dial in and focus.
You come from Michigan. You played high school hockey last year, Cameron?
Correct.
So coming into this league, it's a weekend hockey games. Take us through a typical week if you're trying to recruit another player into this league.
A typical how to recruit someone?
Well, no, in this league, you practice 2-3 times a week, 1 to 2 games on the weekend. Am I correct?
We practice 2 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. So we have a lot of practice and just a lot of development, and usually one game on the weekend, sometimes 2.
So this league then is all about developing you to the next level.
Correct. That is the ultimate goal here.
That's why we're seeing all these players coming into this league and wanting to play in this league.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that is fine.
Next, you just played the Settlers last night. Your next game is next week against the Generals. The Generals are, a little lower in the standings, but you can't take anybody lightly. Tell me how you prepare for that game against the Generals.
So prepare against games like those, especially teams that are lower than you and you can't really take them lightly, like you said. You just gotta come prepared down in, just know what you're up against, and just play a game that you know that your team can play, and just play as a team. And just when you do things like that, you can be successful in the game.
That's awesome. Well, Cameron, we'd like to thank you for coming on the air with us this morning, and we look forward to covering more of your games and talking to you come playoff time.
All right, thank you. It was good talking to you.